On April 17, 2025, police responded to a theft investigation at Kohl's after loss prevention reported an employee stealing merchandise during multiple shifts.
So the team from Boynton Beach is here to talk to you, all right? So there's a couple things, all right? Here you go. All right. So because of this, we are going to prosecute you. You understand that, right? Okay. But we still need our stuff back. Okay? All right. One last thing, all right? This is a promissory note telling us that you're going to make it right with Kohl's. All right? You still have your pen? All right. Your principal amount owed is what you put on this statement. Okay? All right. So you're going to write that there. You're okay. Calm down. And then you're going to print your name and you put the date. Can you get that water for you? So Samantha, I do have to make sure you just are aware whether or not you sign it or not. It's okay, alright? You are being released from employment, okay?
Yes, sir.
You can't come back to Kohl's to work anymore.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
Alright, so these gentlemen are going to have some things that they're going to cover with you. Alright?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm sorry I cited the statement.
You're fine. Do you have anything in your locker that we should get for you while these gentlemen are covering a couple things for you?
It's just my bag.
Is it locked?
No, sir.
Okay. What's your locker number?
It's not the right one. It's the one at the very bottom.
What's the very bottom? I don't.
think
It's
it's
a
like
big
the-
locker room.
Is it in this? What locker number is your locker assigned to?
I was originally assigned to like 75,
It's
but
a white-
I
That same row
don't
at the bottom?
I don't know
It's a white
if
bag.
no, it's
The,
yeah, it's a white bag.
Samantha, this is what I would say. Is this gentleman's going to ask you some questions. You be as honest and cooperative with them as you are with me. You understand? All right.
It's like when you enter in the door, it's like
Oh yeah.
He's gonna check.
this
He's
one,
gonna check. Don't
the
worry.
very bottom.
All right, Samantha. So I have to read you something before I talk to you, okay?
My Miranda rights.
Yes. Okay. So I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement during any questioning. If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer, you are privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Any statement can be and will be used against you in the court of law. Are you willing to talk to me without the presence of an attorney? Okay, so can you tell me what happened?
Oh god.
How about we do this? Let's give her a little breather. Alright, so she can regain her composure, and then we'll continue again afterwards.
Okay.
Sounds good, man?
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Just keep listening, Samantha. Everyone's going to treat you with respect. No one's going to yell at you. No one thinks anything. Okay? This was a mistake. But you need to stay calm for us, okay? Can we do that? Can we calm down for a little bit?
You want water?
Get the, go with the cup.
I'll punch her. Listen, we're going to take her through this door right here. So just grab the patrol vehicle and bring it around this way. Okay.
I don't think you're crazy.
Alright, so we're gonna take out this door. So we can bring the car down. Okay, so I'm gonna get a sworn statement from you because you just interviewed here. So I'm gonna have you raise your right hand.
What's the lobby your right?
Yes, we interviewed this associate that works for us. She works in the Sephora department. We were actually doing an investigation on her today. Her name is Samantha Spear. Samantha's been with us since March the 14th of 2025. Through her employment with us, Samantha was found to be walking out of the store with merchandise that's not been paid for. Certainly was all found through video review, just following up on daily habits with our associates in our departments. what we found is more than 4 occasions so far. Came in to interview. Certainly she admitted to many more events, all happening at the end of her shift, walking out of the store with unpaid merchandise, never making a purchase. So she admitted to $1,000 worth of product.
Call at King Theodore. Is he advising that the friend is 97 and present?
And 1,000, is that the correct amount, or is that just what she admitted to?
That's what she admitted to. She's going to bring back all the rest of the product. Could be a difference. It could be a little bit more, but we won't know until it's fully back in.
10-4 Montreal, we can help him.
Alright. So that's it for you. I'm gonna get
The friend is a lesbian rehab.
Well,
You're 10-4. I have an
the same
officer
statement as him, or should I get one from you
before we
too?
go out there. Get make entry without permission.
Alright, I'll just get one from you. So you could raise your right hand.
Okay, so basically Ricky and I were reviewing some audio, video, going over some testing exams that I'm preparing for. And an email came through, and during that email it read that there was possibly dishonest associate activity with a particular individual. Upon review, Ricky and I had found on multiple occasions, on different days, her taking merchandise, and concealing it either in her Sephora bag or her purse, and exiting the store.
Okay. And you guys wish to prosecute?
We wish to prosecute this. It's a public court policy.
Alright, so here she is last night. So, let me pause it. So last night she comes up to clock out. She's carrying the same bag she's currently got in the office. Here you'll see she fidgets around. She's going to grab something off of here, and then she backs up.
And around what time is it?
9:04. She actually conceals the product at 9:06. So here she's looking at something. It's what she winds up taking, but she doesn't take it quite yet. Coach
So it was that speaker that we
Yeah. So she'll walk over here, walk back.
Now, is her putting items in there?
No, not yet. She's already got a Sephora bag in her purse that she had already taken from inside the shop. But this is one of the first things that we saw her do. She'll go back out there on the aisle and she'll conceal a speaker that's out there. Alright, so here, I'll back up just a little bit so you can see what she does. So she grabs, there's a Sephora bag back there. Okay. So you'll see, she grabs that bag. So you'll see there's already, I don't know if you saw it, there's already a couple things in there. She comes over here. Store's closed, by the way. It's 9:13 at night. We close at 9.
Okay.
She grabs here and here.
You good?
Yeah, I just thought about it.
What?
Having a female 1037 beat around the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. Don't worry.
11 and 7.
Take 20.
I'll be right back, sir.
Anything else on?
Take 20.
Sorry. Transporter.
Just turn your wrist down.
Take 4. Can't see it.
Second block. 2-4 Delta. Uniform Juliet. Papa. Uniform EJ.
Take 100 North Federal. Outside one.
Check some kind of outfit.
Come outside chasing.
Something.
Take 2, thank you.
Work has 2 shifts left, and I'm making her work.
The most legally consequential thing Samantha Spear did in this case wasn't the theft, it was the confession. Not because confessing is unusual, but because the specific way she confessed, naming each date, each family member, each category of merchandise, assembled the exact legal architecture that converted what might have been a misdemeanor into a felony. What you just watched wasn't a straightforward shoplifting arrest. It was an 18-year-old trying to demonstrate honesty as a character defense, unknowingly satisfying every element of the most serious charge available. Strip the emotion out and look at the structure. This case was built entirely by loss prevention before a single officer walked through that door. An anonymous employee tip triggered a video audit of every closing shift Samantha had worked since March 14th. What LP found wasn't a one-time decision or a moment of impulse. It was a documented pattern: merchandise concealed in a Sephora bag, items removed from security packaging, exits made without payment, repeated across multiple dates over multiple weeks. That distinction, pattern versus incident, is the entire legal foundation of what followed. Because in Florida, a single theft is petite theft, a misdemeanor. A systematic course of conduct with intent to defraud, documented across multiple occasions, is something else. Florida Statute 817-2034, scheme to defraud, requires proof that a person engaged in an ongoing, systematic course of conduct designed to obtain property through false pretenses or fraud, showing up to work, performing her job duties, concealing merchandise at end of shift, walking out as an employee in good standing, repeating this across multiple shifts over multiple weeks. That pattern satisfies the statute, not because of the dollar amount, though prosecutors noted the enhancement threshold, but because the conduct demonstrated deliberate, repeated intent. The law doesn't require it to be large. It requires it to be systematic. 4 confirmed video dates established the pattern independently. Her confession confirmed far more. Here is the legal mechanism most viewers don't know exists: Miranda v. Arizona applies to custodial interrogation by law enforcement. Loss prevention agents are not law enforcement. They are private employees of a corporation. The interview LP conducted, where Samantha admitted to stealing almost every day for several weeks, named the family members she stole for, and estimated the value of what she took, carries no Miranda requirement. It is fully admissible. It will be fully admissible at trial. By the time the officer read Samantha her Miranda rights, the evidentiary spine of the case had already been built and documented, outside the constitutional protections that might otherwise have governed it. When officers arrived, they hadn't reviewed a single frame of video. They hadn't conducted their own investigation. They hadn't interviewed Samantha independently. They didn't need to. Under the collective knowledge doctrine, the LP investigation, the dates, the footage timestamps, the documented confession, the calculated dollar amounts, traveled with the case. Every officer operated at the scheme to defraud classification from the moment of their first briefing, drawing on LP's documented work without requiring independent verification of each incident. The evidence package was already built. They arrived to process it. Here is what Samantha appeared to believe: that a complete, detailed, voluntary confession would demonstrate the kind of honesty and remorse that generates leniency. That naming every family member, explaining every motivation, accounting for every shift, would position her as cooperative rather than calculating. Here is what was legally happening simultaneously. Every detail she provided was another brick in the evidentiary foundation of the scheme element. The charge doesn't require deception toward police. It requires proof of a pattern of deceptive conduct toward the employer. She provided that proof herself, voluntarily, in organized detail, before any officer was present to stop her. She wasn't confessing away from a felony. She was confessing into one. What you just watched was a person who believed thoroughness would be her best defense, and discovered it was the prosecution's strongest evidence. Every theft she named for her family was another count of the felony. She stole to provide for her family, a rationalization that's as old as theft itself, and one that generates genuine moral complexity. At what point, if any, should the motivation behind a crime, material need, family obligation, a first serious mistake at 18, carry weight in a legal system designed to evaluate conduct and outcome, rather than intent and circumstance? The confession that built this felony case was given to loss prevention, private corporate employees with no obligation to issue Miranda warnings, and it is fully admissible because they aren't law enforcement. Given that LP interviews routinely become the evidentiary spine of criminal prosecutions, should private retail investigators be required to issue constitutional warnings before questioning, or does that obligation belong exclusively to the state and its agents? If this case raised more questions than it answered for you, that's the point. Drop your perspective in the comments below. And if this kind of breakdown is what you come here for, subscribe to Sheriff Reports. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next Bodycam video.